It's easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is a video, once again, I'm coming in for my boy Tyson Fury, man. Because like I told y'all, you know, I love some Tyson Fury. I like what he brings to his division. I'm happy the boy is back. I'm ready and waiting to see what this man is going to do. Because in my heart, this man is still the unified world champion. You know, and which, let me correct myself, because I did say a wrong statement last time about my boy. He is still the lineal champion of the heavyweights. You know, he still holds that crown, that belt. So my bad to all the Tyson Fury fans out there. I was wrong. I didn't say what I was supposed to say the right way. Still the lineal champion, and to me, still the unified champion. You know, I won't say undisputed, because Wilder had his belts while he won, you know, the 3 current belts that Anthony Joshua has. I'm really hoping to see which one of these guys want to step up and fight Tyson Fury. You know, which, like Tyson said, he said he ain't really concerned about fighting Wilder or Joshua. He said his main thing of coming back was he just loved the sport and he just want to get back in the ring. He said his first fight will be June 9th. I'm hoping to see who that opponent will be. I don't have no idea who he'll pick, but I'm quite sure ain't too many people gonna want to run up on Tyson Fury. Maybe that's who they ought to call Big Baby Miller. He want to fight so bad with somebody popular. Go on, try to win that lineal belt. Let's see how big and bad you is now, Big Baby Miller. But you know, we got Joshua and Wilder, you know, the 2 big name heavyweights out there. And like I said just a second ago, I want to see which one of these guys want to prove that they are really the best by stepping up and calling out Tyson Fury. Not only calling him out, but making sure the fight is scheduled, the contracts are signed, and they will get in the ring with this man. Because you can talk all the shit you want in the world, but like I said, to me, Tyson Fury the shit at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, I'm a Wilder fan to the fullest. But Tyson Fury is the shit at heavyweight. For one, all these guys are damn near the same height. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuses. We ain't gonna hear that big man, little man shit no more. So ain't gonna be no disadvantages for nobody. You know, I already said in my last video, I already feel like the only heavyweight that would give him some major problems in the ring is Wilder. And that's because Wilder's jab and his right hand. Anthony Joshua, if he fight Anthony Joshua after this tune-up, belt's gone. And that's not me hating on Anthony Joshua. Like I give Anthony Joshua credit for his defense, his defensive movement, his blocking. I don't give him credit because his power. Anthony Joshua has no power to me. And he moves around the ring well to be a big guy. I will give him that, but I don't see Anthony Joshua in no way, shape, form being able to beat a Tyson Fury. You know, Anthony Joshua mostly just beats up on little smaller guys than him, or guys who you know, just shorter than him. You know, and I'm not saying that as an excuse, because Mike Tyson was short as hell and he still knocked people out. But half the fighters nowadays don't have the heart nor the skills that Mike Tyson possessed in his younger days to do that. Like I tell people all the time, Mike Tyson was trained. To me, looking at Mike Tyson's old tapes, Mike Tyson was literally trained to kill people. I don't think he was trained to box. They had that boy training like a damn machine. His movements. If Customato wouldn't have died, Mike Tyson would have never lost. I guarantee you that shit. If Customato wouldn't have died, Mike Tyson would have never lost. But when I'm talking about the other Tyson, Tyson Fury, baby. You know, the Gypsy King is back. And I can't wait to see who the fuck he gonna lay flat. I can't wait to see which one of these dudes want, without a belt. I mean, belt ain't gotta be on the line or nothing. I just want to see who even gonna talk trash back to him. You know what I'm saying? I know Deontay Wilder step up and fight him, you know, because he was talking, they was in the ring together once upon a time talking crazy to each other. But the one thing I don't like that Tyson Fury did, when Tyson, you had the chance to be the unified heavyweight champion of the world. I mean, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. All you had to do was get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. That's all you had to do. Now, I have to speak on this, you know, because red flag, this throws up some red flags right here. Now, you can say you were tired of boxing, you want to go on vacation and all this and that shit, but the sport ain't built for vacations. The sport wasn't built for people to go and get 3 belts until, they just started this, you know. Back in the day, you didn't need all the belts, all 4 belts, you know. Like the WBO just came recognized like in the 90s, like 96, 90 something, you know what I'm saying? But boxing wasn't built for that. Boxing was built to be the undisputed champion of the world. Where this one guy went around with a belt and he fought every dude that had a belt to crown himself as the king of that division. You didn't do that, Tyson. Now, I love you. I love you talking. I love how you promote yourself. I love the antics that you do outside the ring. But that red flag has to get raised about why did you not fight Deontay Wilder and become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, or try to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, in which he is still the lineal champion. I got to keep saying that for those that don't think this man still no champion, because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But, and like I said, to me, he still is the unified champ. You know, if you go back and you look at Anthony Joshua fights, he fought Charles Martin, a guy who basically looked like he got paid to lose that fight. I mean, Anthony Joshua hit him like 3 times and he was out. He was talking hella shit to Anthony Joshua before the fight, saying he was a prince, a warrior, and all this shit. And when he conquers everything he stands on and all this, getting the fight, I think it was the first round, out. Okay, so he get that belt. I think that was the IBF. Yeah, he got the IBF from Martin. Okay, next fight, Klitschko. Now, a lot of people gonna say, you can't. Klitschko was fucking 42 years old. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. A young Vladimir probably would have beat his ass. Come on, he knocked him on his ass at 42 years old. Come on now, what you think Klitschko would have did his ass 10 years ago? He'd have beat Anthony Joshua's ass. All right, what's the next fight? Parker. Which I thought Parker was going to be a hell raiser for Anthony Joshua. But looking back on the fight, this motherfucker, all he does is throw a jab and duck his head under and wait for the opponent to come in on him. And then with the referee who was bought and paid for, in my opinion, that referee was bought and paid for, how can we really say that Anthony Joshua has been tested? We can't. Okay, no. I can't say that, because even though at 42, Klitschko was a test. I'm not going to say that, but I'm just saying at 42, that wasn't the best Klitschko we done seen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how all the fans of Anthony Joshua just come across like he's just the ultimate motherfucking warrior. Like he whooped Mike Tyson in his prime, or so Evander Holyfield in his prime. Which, come on now. Y'all come off that shit. Now y'all know this man got 2 Flugaze ass belts, and then he got 1 from a legitimate heavyweight who was a champ for reigning for years. You know, and I'm not just going in on, I'm not disrespecting him, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm a Wilder fan. A lot of people are like, oh, you love bashing Josh. Now I'm finna go in on Wilder too. All right, Wilder, you know, fought Stavern. Stavern old in age, you know, which he went 12 rounds with him the first time, but he came back and put him on his ass this fight. You know what I'm saying? And again, with Luis Ortiz, you know, I give Wilder full credit for that KO, but you have to ask yourself, Wilder been pro like 10, 14 years, and you ain't seen nothing too different from Wilder. Now, like I said, it could be Wilder just get in the ring and he throw all that shit out the window. You know, Wilder probably just get in there and look at somebody who like fought his brother or beat up on his mama years ago. And he just get in the ring, because that's the way he fight. He fight like he full of anger. You know what I'm saying? So we can't really say whether Wilder has the boxing IQ and skills and all that or not, because he might just throw it out the window. I done seen him on pad work, you know, especially I seen him on pads after beating Luis Ortiz, throwing the jab, right hand hooks. Look good to me. It just looked like when he get in the ring, he don't care. His whole objective is to knock his opponent the fuck out. He's not in there to try to box you, you know. And I think that's what pisses a lot of people off about Wilder, is they're going in there expecting a guy to be technical. Wilder's never been technical, so why would you expect that to be that way? Wilder's whole game plan is to come and knock you on your ass. But as far as you know, a lot of people disrespect Wilder, say he got the belt from Stavern, but at the time, tell me what heavyweight was really out there better than Stavern. There was none. I mean, you had Chris Arreola, who Wilder beat, but at that time, I mean, Arreola and Stavern fought each other to see who would get the WBC belt. And Stavern ended up getting it. And he had to fight Arreola twice to get that belt. Even knocked him out the second fight. So, I mean, people can say what they want to say about Wilder winning that belt, but there was really nobody else out there for him to fight to get a belt from. I think at that, right before that or after, that's when Klitschko finally decided to fight a legitimate fighter, which Tyson Fury, I don't know what Tyson did to make him fight him. Maybe he said something about his mama, his children or something. But you know, Klitschko was fighting bombs for years. I mean, not bombs, journeymen for years. So it really surprised me to see him even take the fight with Tyson Fury. And to see the fight and see how Tyson Fury just clearly outclassed him, he gonna bring hell to the heavyweight division. He gonna bring hell. Now I want to see what gonna be Hearn's excuses when the moment when Tyson Fury does step out and say, I want Anthony Joshua, I want my belts back. Is he gonna do the same thing he doing now? Is he gonna throw Dylan White in front of Tyson Fury? Is he gonna come with bullshit offers? Which Frank Warren ain't gonna play that shit, because Tyson Fury is now signed to Frank Warren. Frank Warren know the game. And for all you people who be believing that Eddie Hearn is legitimate and he just tells the truth about everything, go back to an interview with him and the guy Miller, Parker's promoter, and Bob Arum, when they're sitting there literally telling you that promoters literally lie to make the fights bigger. They all admitted to it. But when somebody comes on here and say that Eddie Hearn is a liar, oh, you just a Deontay Wilder fan, you're a Deontay Wilder fanboy. First of all, because a guy got on my page today and said this, he like, oh, you just a Wilder fanboy. Yes, I am a Wilder fanboy. Yes, I am. Not a fanboy. Not to the fact where somebody say something about and hurt my feelings. I'm from Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama. He's from Tuscaloosa. I'm supposed to be a fan of his. Not necessarily saying supposed to, but I'm going to support him. Yes, I'm going to say I support Wilder before any other heavyweight. But right behind Wilder, Tyson Fury, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I salute that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I salute Wilder. But yes, I'm going to support Deontay Wilder. I'm from Alabama. So if you want to feel like I'm a Wilder fanboy, which I criticize Wilder too about shit that he does, then hey, float your motherfucking boat. It don't make me none. But I want to see this. And like I said, I brought up Big Baby Miller. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Big Baby, I think he went 21-0, one draw. You know what I'm saying? Some draw to some dude we ain't never even heard of. But yeah, he gets on here and talk like another guy who done ran through fucking Olympians or legendary fighters like Mike Tyson, Vander Holyfield, James Toney, you know, people of that area, of that era. You know what I'm saying? But they use, oh yeah, and they basically use Big Baby as a pawn to talk shit about Wilder. They promised Big Baby to fight with Joshua. Now he's talking about he's gonna fight Povetkin. So Big Baby, you run around talking shit being used like a motherfucking bulletproof vest. You know, I love to say that, bulletproof vest. Being used like a bulletproof vest to talk shit about Deontay Wilder to help Anthony Joshua calm the hearsay down so he won't have to fight Deontay Wilder. And they used your big ass, and now you just out there in the cold searching for a fight again. No, because you fight on the 28th. He fights on the 28th of this month. And he fights DeHoppis, which DeHoppis ain't no joke. 6'5", long lengthy guy, long jab. Gave Deontay Wilder problems in Deontay Wilder's fight. In fact, the only thing the fight was stopped, I think, to a cut on DeHoppis' eye. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with Big Baby Miller on the 28th. To fighting a legitimate fighter, a ranked fighter, with his out of shape ass. He 300 pounds, running around talking like he's just in the best shape of his life. After the 6th round, your ass is grass, man. After the 6th round, he ain't gonna have nothing left. All he can do is come forward and try to use that weight on you. That's it. And Tyson Fury gonna beat that ass. He better not dare call out Tyson. I bet y'all any kind of money, Big Baby Miller would not even mention Tyson Fury's fucking name. I bet you. I bet you. As you already see, Anthony Joshua just talking shit. I bet you if Frank Warren sent the contract right now to Anthony Joshua and told him he wouldn't do it, he would not do it. The only heavyweight fighter I see fighting Tyson Fury is Deontay Wilder. And I'm not sitting up here saying that Deontay Wilder is going to win. Because that to me, that's a 60-40 fight. And the 60 goes to Tyson Fury. I'm only giving Deontay the 40 because of the power of the right hand. And that's because I didn't seen Tyson Fury get dropped before. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, huh? Yeah, so all you niggas out there who keep talking crazy, telling me some, I'm just a Wilder fan. No, I'm a real boxing fan. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. 60-40 and a Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight. I got Tyson Fury. And that's only because after the years and years of experience, I ain't seen nothing different from Wilder. And Wilder can't go out there with that wild shit with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a boxer. He's not a big guy who just, like they always complain, and just runs around. And he's a big guy that can box. A big guy that can move around the ring. A big guy that can jab the shit out of you. A big guy that can 1-2 the shit out of you. A big guy that can lean on you and hurt you. So we really gonna see who is the real deal king of the heavyweights. And which, in my opinion, is Tyson Fury. Once that man get them tune-ups, he raising hell, man. I'm telling y'all. He get back into that field. He just saying, I think right now, you know, because Frank Warren telling him that probably not to do that. But once Tyson Fury get about 2 fights, I'm telling y'all, he gonna call out Joshua. He gonna call out Big Baby Miller. He gonna, any contender that's out there talking, Deontay Wilder, he gonna tell them to bring they ass. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I can't wait to see it, man. I cannot wait to see it. But the fight should be easier for Joshua because they both overseas fighters. I think if Deontay Wilder were to fight Tyson Fury, he would have to go to overseas. I don't think Tyson Fury would come over here. Especially with Frank Warren. Frank Warren would not advise him to come over here and fight Deontay Wilder. Because a lot of people gonna disagree with me on this. But we all know that American judges are full of shit. And we all know there have been robberies in America. So Frank Warren probably would tell him, hell no, we're not going over there. We're going to stay right here and fight. But this is something the heavyweight division needs right now, because we got 2 fighters who basically, to me, are stalling out for bigger payday, for a bigger payday. And now we got somebody in here who they could either go at and fight. Since they don't want to fight each other, y'all fight Tyson Fury. If you want to be the man at heavyweight, Deontay Wilder, I salute you for beating Luis Ortiz, the boogeyman. But if you want to be the legitimate, if you go beat, matter of fact, if you go beat Tyson Fury, you don't need no motherfucking Anthony Joshua. You don't need Anthony Joshua. That's it. Matter of fact, that's what Al Heyman ought to put you on, and Sam Washington ought to put you on. Fuck chasing AJ with that coward shit, talking about some putting people in front of you and shit and all that. If you want to be the king of the motherfucking heavyweight division, go beat Tyson Fury, and you will be the fucking man. I promise you, your legacy would not be taunted in my eyes, and probably a lot of more people's eyes, if you was to just walk away and say fuck chasing that boy, because it's obvious he don't want to fight you, man. It's obvious. But you know, this I'm finna go and get off, you know what I'm saying? I gotta lay down, man. Had a long day today, but this Easy Work Boxing, thank you for your time. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. Y'all take care of yourselves, your families, your loved ones. I'll holler back at y'all with some more videos, probably tomorrow or maybe when I get off. But I thank y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all time. I'm out.